Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good? What's good?
Man, it's another Breaking the Narrative podcast, BTN for short. I'm Tony,
I'm Teddy.
and we have two people here today. Mark is not one of them. He's taking somewhat of a hiatus.
Sorry, ladies.
But we have somebody else with, actually, two people with the late night jazz voice. Would you two like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Ben, and pretty much I'm a teacher, chill guy. I like nature, and I like basketball.
Okay, giving us a little rap sheet for his next encounter with a female. All right.
the bio voice Tinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's good, y'all? This Ave. I just be chilling at work, cool it, stay out the way. Mr. Stay out the way, matter of fact. Yeah, that's what I am.
Cool. Like, he didn't want to give us his little rap sheet and shit. You know, he already in a relationship.
Ain't got no rap sheet. What you mean? What you mean? Nah, don't put no rap sheet on me. Don't do that. No.
It's all right, bro.
This Ave and I be chilling.
Way to clean that up.
Cool.
Appreciate that, Ted.
So, all right. We have a topic today. It's going to be about relationships in general. And it's a good thing that we kind of like brought that up in like a little comedic way. So it's going to be about 50-50 in relationships. Do you think it pertains to you in general? And how does it translate today, like nowadays with the times? How do you think it translates? So would anybody want to take the reins with this one, or you want me to start?
Well, I vote for either you or Ben to start. That's what I vote for.
Okay.
So
I'll pass it off to Ben just because he's the newbie. Let's go ahead and
you're
see
gonna make him go first though. That's
Yeah.
fucked up. That's
Crazy,
fucked up.
right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's how you treat the rookies.
He got his own podcast. You want to plug it before we get started? You want to plug your podcast that he got a bunch of unreleased episodes of?
So I have a podcast called Magnolia's Heart. I pretty much named it after my grandmother who passed away when I was second grade. And she pretty much taught me how to have the compassionate heart that I have now. So I can't think of a better way to carry on her legacy besides, naming a podcast after her. So Magnolia's Heart. And I also have another branch off of a podcast I want to do that's talking about current events and my personal feelings on that too. So Magnolia's Heart is pretty much about mental health, and the other one I'm trying to branch off would be about current events. So
That's dope.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. It's a real good way to carry on a legacy.
I appreciate that.
Definitely.
But to answer your question, I think for me personally, it's all dependent on you and whoever you're dating. It doesn't have to be 50-50 if 50-50 doesn't work for you. I think, like for example, if I'm a better financial planner and a better chef and a better organizer, then I'll take on those roles. And if she's better, anything else, she'll take on those roles. So I think it's more so that as opposed to putting a number onto something. It's more so just do what works for you and use your best abilities to your advantage. Like work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder.
I was
Is
about
my
to say.
opinion.
Nigga was sounding real knowledgeable to that last line, but all right. So, my vibe.
Yeah,
You in a relationship?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I know you say you don't want to put a number on it, but that's not what we do around these parts. So we need to put a number on it, man. What do you do? 50%, 75%? You ain't gotta give us a real number. You just give us somewhere in the ballpark. You know what I'm saying?
As far as like financial responsibility or like just
Everything.
overall,
Overall, everything.
I would say it's 65-35.
Your way?
Oh yeah, my way.
Okay.
My way.
All right, I mean, it could have been the other way. You know what I'm saying? I know some niggas out here that's 65-35 the other way now.
He let it be
Yeah,
known.
I
Nah,
would-
the 65 coming from me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, I was raised to do 50-50 by the older generation of my family. But I'm not opposed to anything else either, though. You know, nowadays, like you said, it really just depends on your situation. I feel like everybody's situation is different. I don't understand why they trying to generalize a certain thing for the whole society. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could do 50-50. Hell, if I could do 100 nothing, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I was Dr. Dre or somebody, I got you, Slim, but I ain't.
Now he doing 100 to negative whatever the fuck, because this nigga is not doing. He's not getting anything, and she getting everything.
Yeah, I mean, 300K, he can afford it, though. You know what I'm saying? He's a billionaire.
Rights to my man name and everything. So I'm like, come on, bro.
She wanted that. She didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I can afford to give somebody 300K a month, you gotta have cake. You know what I'm saying?
Super cake.
like,
Yeah, think about it. That's a lot of money.
that's $1 million every 3 months. That's $1 million. But he's a billionaire.
Yeah, that ain't it. That's a drop in the bucket for him.
Yeah.
That's
So
a drop in the bucket for him. He ain't worried about that at all.
yeah. So what about you over there, sir? How you feel about this whole 50-50 ordeal?
With me, honestly, it changes all the time. Like it could be certain moments where I ain't got nothing,
Right.
And she got, you gotta pick up the baggage for this. It's sometimes where she don't have nothing, and I realize I gotta pick up the baggage for that. So it's like you could say 50-50 one month, and then the next month you pulling out 65-35. The next month she doing 70-30 because of what you just had be going on in your lifetime. Like, all right, so you going through a situation right now, you know, shit, giving her 50%, I can't even give myself 50% right now. How am I going to give her 50%?
Right.
So she'll have to pick up, oh, all right, I know my man down right now. I know my man don't got it like this. He had to do this. He had to do that. Or he just paid every single bill in the house. So now he don't got it. Let me come up. Let me pick up the slack where he's left off. So a lot of times it always changes on 50-50 to 80-20 to 20-80 all the time. It always changes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. All right, well, I tried to stay as reasonable for as long as I could, but I can't help it.
Okay.
Do y'all think that females throw this narrative out there that they don't want things to be 50-50 so the average person can take care of them?
I think
I vote yes in certain cases. Depends on the person. So
I would say it depends on the person, depends on the maturity of the person. Sometimes people look for their dads in relationships, and that leads to, you know, wanting them to be taken care of as opposed to a mature mindset. You know, things that come with that too. So I think it all depends on the mentality of the female.
Okay.
I don't want to say it just depends. I want to let's venture out on this. Let's just speak on the average girl that you just see, that you try to talk to and everything like that. Does she depend on the man to hold down the cake?
More often than not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that depend on the girl stuff. We already know that. Nah, we know that.
Yeah.
But I do know a couple of guys who's just like living off girls though, and I envy them. Like, you get to your rare occasions where it's like he's the one laying around.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm saying? So-
trust me, it's a lot of
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that's just living with a girl just to hit, just so they hitting right now, and
Yeah.
And they getting
Yeah.
away with murder.
and then
Yeah.
the girl don't mind because she's getting in-house wood. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of those around here, like just in general. So
Yeah, it makes a heck of a lot of sense in certain ways, but at the same time, I look at dudes like that and it's like, come on, bro, you gotta have drive to do something.
Yeah.
a lot of times
Had
they don't.
sex with her. That's the doing something.
Yeah. Now I'm talking about like in life in general, bro. Like I can't just be stagnant like that.
That's you.
I know. I'm just speaking
Yeah,
from my own personal experience.
Yeah, I might want to lay up. You know, I'm working since 11th grade. I'm tired.
Man ready to retire.
Let me ask you: have you ever had that, like a girl, like take care of you?
Never. Like outside of my mom, no.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
Yeah, outside of my mom, never.
And that don't even count because I can't even have sex with her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
Like, yeah,
We ain't bringing up moms.
In a,
Hey, girl,
in a
so-
relationship, nah. Because me personally, I haven't been in a relationship since the seventh, eighth grade.
Whoa.
Damn, I was about to tell a story too, but now we got, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'll put
You
that on the
ain't
back.
been in a relationship since 8th grade.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's just I just kept looking for the wrong people, and early in life, I just was looking for like just looks in general, and I didn't care about anything else.
Well, that's how life, you ain't missing. That's how life is now still.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
understand
missing.
that, but
You ain't
at the
missing.
same time, it's just like I was a more domesticated type, even when I was younger. So I would pursue relationships before I would just pursue the female in general.
So in your adulthood, you haven't been in like a true relationship.
Nah, cause like
Oh.
right now I'm working on me a lot. Cause you see what I be doing. And shit. I'm
Yeah.
working on a heck of a lot of shit. So what am I going to do in a relationship that is just gonna somewhat halt my progress? Because
Not
I've
a-
been in a situation where I could have pursued a relationship, but it backfired.
But let me ask this: how do you know for sure what you want in a relationship if you haven't been in one, an adult relationship before in your life?
Because you learn once you start to learn yourself, then you understand what you want later on in your life when it comes to a relationship. Like if I'm looking for a certain person and I know what I'm doing with me, I'm going to look at my significant other as like, you're going to be a part of this. You're going to be a building block. Like we are going to continue to build off of this foundation that I'm trying to create.
But you don't feel like you have to be in a relationship to like start to figure out what you truly want? It's like saying, basically, 'cause I would say something like, all right, I never drove before a day in my life, but I could look at the book all the time to see what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm supposed to make a left, and when I'm supposed to stop, and when I'm supposed to do stop signs and all of that.
Yeah, that makes.
But if you never get behind that wheel, oh well, I mean, you see what I'm saying?
I'm not saying
Like,
I haven't
just-
been. No, I've been very, very close. The problem was with the people that I was dealing with. I had these serious learning experiences to where I know what I don't want.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go through the motions and realize that everything that you're not going for, then all of the good shit starts to happen. You're like, okay, all the things that I need, I know what I need because I know what doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
So with me being that close and then dealing with the people that I dealt with, it kind of helped me to realize, you know what? Maybe you need to calm down and work on you because at this point you're not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And with me being able to completely work on myself, it made me into a person that I feel as though could thrive in a relationship if I have the right person doing everything that I need for just a relationship in general. Because that's like we were talking about off air and shit. Like I want somebody to be the yin to my yang.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna always agree on everything. I completely understand that. Like there's just like you said, it's 20-80 sometimes. It's 60-40. But realistically, I just look at it as just be the piece that I'm missing. That's all I need. Just be the piece that I'm missing. You don't have to bring in a certain amount of money. Like I don't look at it as finance. I look at it as a collective. There's not just one aspect to a relationship. A relationship is like a universe and people just see it as like a two-way street. No. Like two-way street goes two different directions. The universe goes everywhere. We're trying to go to the moon and past that to the next universe. We're trying to build for the next generation. That's what we're doing. That's what I get from relationships. It's not just a me and you thing. It's us and whatever comes after. That's how I see it. And that's where I feel as though with me not being in relationships, I was able to learn more about them. Because I used to coach people in their relationships, and I hadn't even been in one. And they taking my advice, and they were doing well.
So you giving out the advice, but you're gonna be like Jordan when you get in your relationship.
I wouldn't say
Young
that.
Jordan.
Like nobody's perfect because I mean, it's still some things I need to work on.
Yeah.
So with me, like dealing with the whole mental health thing and shit, like consistently now, trying to help people with their mental health and shit, I started to learn more about people in general and how they act and how they operate, how like sadness and all of these emotions affect people in a certain way. So it's just like you have to take things as like you have to take all of this as it comes and shit, regardless of what's going on in someone else's life. You have to look at it and say, well, probably I might be able to be in a situation with them, even though they have these bad things going on, because I know that I can help them do certain things. But there's also that negativity that comes with it and shit, because then you can jump into a situation where you're going way too far for somebody who's not worth it. That's where the whole 50-50 thing comes in, and you're just like, well, 50-50 doesn't work here, or 60-40 ain't gonna work because they're never gonna get past the hump. I've been in situations where they never got past the hump. Where I'm trying to work towards something, and then eventually it's just like, oh, we're just going nowhere.
Yeah.
So
No, I understand.
yeah, bro.
Did that
Yeah,
answer the question, or?
I mean, it was a little shaky. It was a little shaky.
I mean,
because I just was because my main thing is like it's just
The experience?
like the experience when
Yeah.
when you don't have a title on something, and when you just like dealing with a girl and y'all haven't made that title a boyfriend and girlfriend,
Right.
You allowed to that pull and tug or what y'all do, or it goes so far.
Of course.
But then once you put that, all right, me and you in a relationship, we have a title, boyfriend, girlfriend, like you start to see the changes. But the thing
Of
is,
course.
you have to be in a relationship to see that.
Right.
Like that's why I was saying like the 80-20, 70-30, 50-50, like all of that changes once you put that title on, I'm in a relationship now. So then like that spark that y'all had in month 2, you're not gonna see that 5 years. Yeah, when you in the relationship 5 years from go after that you don't know what you're giving out at that point. You don't know if it's 50-50, 80-20, but you can't see into the future. But
Yeah.
that's all what comes in a relationship though. That's what I'm saying. Like when you that's why I was asking him about like when was the last time he been in a relationship.
Yeah,
Because once you hit these adult relationships, oh nah.
Yeah, because
this ain't-
I found mine out the hard way.
Yeah.
Like I was 100% in like a serious relationship. Like I didn't want her to do nothing. You know what I mean? But it came to a situation where it was like I fell off. You know what I mean? And it was a situation where I'm like, well, I need a couple months to get back. I need like 3 months to get back on my shit. You know what I mean? So can you ride out for 3 months and then we're gonna be good after that? And it was like after the first month, we completely fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right. So it's like you said, you can't see into the future. Like I didn't know from day one what kind of girl I was dealing with, because you know when you first meet somebody, everybody perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
And as long as you giving somebody what they want, they perfect. But once you hit that struggle, then it's like, oh, okay, I get it. But that's on me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Same shit
Right.
happened to me.
yeah, so it's like that was a situation where I just had to learn from, and yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot of times. Like you, when you on, like you just say, when you're on, all the things she offer is sex. Cool, I don't care because I'm on right now.
Yeah.
I'm on. We is on right
Yeah.
now. Hold on, oh snap, I done fell off.
Yeah.
Damn, you give me the same sex? Like nah,
Then
same sex.
Then
we
it
been
becomes a
dealing with.
what have you done for me lately
Yeah,
vibe.
exactly. Then come to find out, the table looking real weak if I don't bring nothing to it.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Bruh.
But yeah, you gotta you start finding that out the longer you be with somebody, or just the longer you dealing with somebody. That's when you start to realize all of that type stuff.
I've dealt with people like that in my adult years. Like I've been in situations where I'm offering everything and then someone's giving me completely nothing. We don't have a title on shit. I've done that before. So I'm not gonna say I haven't like necessarily been in a relationship. Like technically that was what it was, even though it had no title. So
Yeah, but that title changes. I had to learn
does.
that.
It does.
I learned that. I
It
learned
does.
that. Like a
It
title
does.
changes everything.
It does.
It's like as long
Because,
as
like you said, it's you know, it's a bend but don't break ordeal. But once the title gets on it, you're not allowed to break, not allowed to bend at all. You know what
Right.
I mean? So everything is straightforward once it's official. You know what I mean? Like,
And then when she doesn't offer all of that, what is the thing that keeps you there?
yeah, it makes
Like you gotta have something that's gonna keep you there when she don't have nothing to offer.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she gotta have that with you. When you don't have nothing to offer, there's gotta be something around there that's gonna keep her there.
Exactly.
And what is that? That's what love is. That's what we quote love is.
yeah. I guess that would depend too, because I'm pretty sure everybody got different definition of love.
Yeah, love nowadays seems more like a give and take than anything. It's just like you have to offer me something in order for me to unlock love for you. So it's like, no, I thought it was something called unconditional love. So everything now seems so conditional.
Everything. Like,
It's like you go into a quote unquote relationship and they just like, well, not even in a relationship. You start dating and it's like, okay, you gotta do all of this, and then, all right, what the fuck you doing for me? Like if I'm like paying for a date or something, like I don't have a problem with like paying for a date and shit, but if I'm paying for dates, and I'm paying for I'm not paying for anything else besides like dates and but consistently doing so, and then all I'm offered is just like, well, we have a somewhat decent conversation, but then you go off with somebody else and you're just like, well, maybe this isn't what I thought it was, but you offered me nothing, literally, and then it seems as though you really cared more about the date and what you were getting out of the date than you did about me in general. Mm-hmm. That's where a lot of the 50-50 shit kind of throws me off in general. Not necessarily just saying all women do it, but a lot of women think like that. It's like, well, I'm giving you my time, my energy and all that shit, but that doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts the person who's investing finance, their time, energy, and all of that extra stuff that goes into it. Because if someone's actually pursuing you, they're investing a lot more to somebody than who's just accepting of it. Because a lot of men don't necessarily like date a whole bunch because they don't have the money for it. Like we have to pretty much dish out everything. So why date multiple women if you're going to have to dish out multiple streams of income? It's just like I'm investing all of this into a whole bunch of different places, but I can only get one. Not unless I'm just reckless as fuck.
I'm about to say it depends, though, because I've dated multiple women with being broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a plethora of women that money is not the end all be all. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. Now all women are like that.
Right. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, if you could,
you can finesse it.
$40 to get you five now.
Yeah.
$40 to get you five, well, at least a good five.
$40.
Hey, you probably ain't dealing with the top tens, but hey,
you might get you a little mid card.
Exactly.
Yeah, get you a little,
$40 is like a couple weeks worth of food if you hurting out here.
It is. It is.
It's definitely You could get your rocks off with being broke. Honestly, sometimes being broke get your rocks off better.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I agree.
When you hear you broke, all right.
Man.
They know not to expect much for real. Like when you get when you're like down bad for real.
I like it.
Yeah.
So then when you get back on, still act like you down bad.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, I still don't got it. What you talking about? I still don't got it.
Matter of fact, you got 40 I can hold from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
chill.
Yeah. I don't know. But society got like screwed up everybody's.
So like you said, since it's been a while since you've been in a relationship. So your next relationship, do you want it to be 50-50? Do you want it to be 80-20? How do you feel like you should carry on your next one?
Listen, I wanted, like I said, I wanted to be the yin to my yang. I don't need you to be financially like up there with me, or I don't have to be financially up there with you. It's just like we have to have like there's no conditions on the love in general. Like we don't. We're not playing the
I don't
game.
know. I think that's 50-50 though, because you said yin and yang.
Yeah,
That-
yin
that-
and yang is 50-50.
I mean, yes, but the idea of 50-50 is misconstrued
How?
because they think 50-50 is finances.
No, we said everything.
Nah, I'm talking about in general. It's based off of finance. That's what.
Oh,
the
that's
term
the
50-50
average relationship.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We speaking on yours, though.
Yeah,
Mine,
yours.
mine in general, yeah, like 50-50 in my sense of what I believe it is.
All right, so
And
finance wise, it'd be different. It wouldn't matter.
it wouldn't matter.
Right.
Like she can make more than me, I can make more than her. It doesn't matter. Like as long as you're bringing something to the table to where I feel as though, like when I'm missing something, you can equip that to me, and I feel as though I'm cool. Like there's nothing wrong with me after when I'm with you.
Yeah. See, I got like two different answers for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the regular me would say like I don't care either, but toxic me would say I hope the female's making more. Because they die like passing out spousal support. They die
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hear Kelly Clarkson playing like $500,000 a month. You know?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
so,
yeah. You talk about Dr. Dre, Kelly mad as hell. you talking about Dr. Dre.
yeah, so it's like a piece of me just like, yeah, I gotta find me one of them type of jobs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you this. So, okay, so your girl, you and your girl, y'all, you pay the rent. You pay the rent, but your girl make $50,000 more than you. Would you start expecting her to put up half on the rent?
Yeah. Why not?
I'm just making sure.
Why not?
I'm just making sure that 50.
Like, 'cause
that's where that 50-50. I want to see that 50-50
that's what-
coming in.
Yeah, that the idea of 50-50, like I said, is more than just that. But if I'm going to speak realistically, I'm not going to just be dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you make more than me, I'm not going to sit there and use all of my money up while you're still stacking. Like that makes no sense. If it's not going towards anything like tangible that we can like literally touch and make money off of, or if it's intangible, then it maybe it'll go into like investing or some shit like that. If it's going to that, I don't care. But if it's going towards like, oh, I gotta get my nails done, I gotta get my hair done, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I need some new shoes. If it's going to that, no, that's not it.
I can tell you like this. She definitely going to get them shoes. She's definitely going to get her hair done. She's definitely going to get her nails done. Shoot, I just started realizing, nails these days, Lord.
Like $100, some shit.
Easy. Easily 100. Easily.
Yeah.
And I go to the barber shop and spend about a good 30.
Yeah, nigga, you good.
Yeah.
This is-
But nah, she definitely going to be doing all that.
I mean, I get it, but if that's all of her expenses and she's stacking the rest, then it becomes stupid on my end because I'm sitting there looking at somebody going and doing whatever they want with their money while I'm spending my money like for the betterment of our relationship while she's just being selfish with hers.
Nah,
That's different.
What she going to do is she going to be like, nah, I still got your yang piece. I just got me a bigger piece over here for me.
No.
Facts.
Don't
No.
worry, I'm still your yang. I still got your 50. I still got your 50%. Trust me. But then I got this other piece of the pie over here. That's it. It's just
Exactly.
For me.
I'm not with that.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a difference between yin and yang with me. I'm not gonna treat it like that's the base of everything. Like I have no cut cards with anything. Like I'm not gonna sit there and look at you just stacking money and then just say, well, okay, whatever. And I'm sitting here hurting because I'm paying all the bills.
No. She's still giving you the 50% on the bills.
Oh.
It's just she got a bigger piece over to the side, but she still makes
after
sure
a while
you
she's
do.
making more money now, but
Yeah.
she's not giving you more money.
Yeah, she's not giving. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
She's
y'all
just-
been paying rent $1,200. Y'all been doing 6 and 6, 6 and 6, 6 and 6 for
All right.
3 years. But now she's making $100K a year, and you still making what you're making, and she. Oh, no,
well,
I
she-
still got your 50. No, don't worry, I still got your
Nah, she making
600.
she making $100K. Yeah, she paying everything.
But that's what that means.
That's not how. No, that's not how I see that shit working.
I see it working.
Like if
that.
we're gonna go have on something, then that means I'm gonna have something left over. It's not gonna be me paying like all like this much, and then all of my money's going towards it, and then she having money left over and then just spending it recklessly. Like if she has that money and is going towards reckless reasons, then I'm not going to want to be in a relationship with somebody like that because I feel as though they're going to be like we're not building anything. All we're doing is paying rent and she's just spending shit. I get it. That's her money. I wouldn't be in a relationship with her. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Like the relationship will be done because I feel as though that we're not doing anything but staying stagnant.
All right. Well, I just gotta ask. I gotta ask these questions.
Oh, trust me, I've been.
I want to see, because you ain't been in the relationship.
Oh no,
I want to see you.
Son,
I want to see how you.
I've been in a simp role before, and I don't want to ever go back.
Son, this might get a relationship. Abe, you gonna be keeping close tabs on.
Oh yeah, we keeping tabs and everything. Oh Lord, always say he didn't post her in 3 months. Okay, that yin and yang is not going right.
Hey, speaking of that, how y'all feel about that? Do you feel like that's a validation for the relationship being posted on social media?
Nah.
You don't?
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing about it, man. Go ahead, give us a little something, man. Yeah, man.
Nah, I personally don't feel that way because social media is social media.
Yeah.
You being posted, it's kind of like I see it as like a mental thing because. It's like you're looking for outside approval for your private and your inner, life and stuff. So that's why I keep my relationship off of social media for that reason because one, you never know who's watching, who's praying for your downfall, who's sending bad energy, whatever the case may be. And two is much more peaceful because it's often that I see people when they get into a disagreement in a relationship, they go to social media and they use social media as an outlet.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then it's like you already know who you're talking about because y'all posted each other. So it's like y'all lives are like a TV because you didn't post it and now you're posting negativity and y'all arguments and stuff. And that's why I keep everything as far as my personal life off of social media for those reasons. It's kind of like protecting a seed or protecting your baby type of deal, and since I care about my relationship, I'm going to protect everything about it. So yeah, I don't think it's important or it should. I don't think social media should mean anything for real when it comes to a relationship.
Agreed.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't like putting my stuff on Instagram for that reason. For the reason that everybody, like you said, outside validation, everybody now has something to say once it's not right or once it's this way, once you're going this way, everybody still has something they could say about your relationship. And then, honestly, niggas out here is grimy. Niggas out here will literally try to talk to your girl now because they know it's your girl.
Yeah.
Like, they will not, niggas will do that. And females too, though. That's her dude. Oh man, I just seen him. Matter of fact, I'm about to slide in his DM. And niggas, we oh shit, oh snap, oh shorty in my DM. Hey, we terrible. Like that's my main thing. I don't like putting my stuff on Instagram and all of that because like niggas is grimy, females is grimy. Everybody now has an opinion on your relationship. Everybody can see how dumb the female is, how dumb the nigga is now. It's all of that. Like, yeah. See, my shit, never mind. Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, they catch yourself. They about to say something incriminating.
We're recording, Gabe. We're all recording.
I want to incriminate yourself. I completely agree. I don't even put my family on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like family, relationships. Like, everything both of y'all just said is so true to the point of, like, I use it to my advantage, though. Like, when I post myself with females, it attracts other females. You know what I'm saying? We had this talk, like, years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, years ago. We had this talk, too. You know what I mean? So, it's like, it's
like a beacon.
It's just a big mental asylum, basically. And you're just manipulating people's mental. We create content. Like we play tricks with the algorithms all the time. You know what I'm saying? To create a better outcome for our shit. You know what I mean? So that, like you said, that shit's fake. The shit's fake as hell. Like, I can't even.
Yeah, you're not gonna really post your sorrows on IG. You're gonna post everything is good.
Yeah,
it's all good. You living a great life. Yeah, so you looking in that relationship, you like strolling down like.
goals.
They living good.
Relationship goals.
Hey. Exactly. And then you walk past that house, you see them arguing. You just kicked her out and all of this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's really how it goes.
Yeah, see the chick one day. She got a black eye.
Right,
You know,
right.
something.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't social media, that kind of stuff. What about you?
Well, with me, I personally know that social media is what it is. People gonna do it anyway, but me, I don't like the idea of just posting people for validation purposes.
Yeah.
But me, I will post like whatever the hell I want on my page because it's just like, why? Like I'm not going necessarily hide people from the world and shit. I'm not gonna pull a Drake, hiding away from hiding away from social media and shit. But realistically, I know that I'm securing my relationship to the point where I'm not gonna post no bullshit and saying, oh, we down bad and all this and that and all that shit. I'm not that type of person. I've posted good. I've also posted bad, like in my life in general.
Mm-hmm.
So my algorithm is different. Like I'm very honest. Like just recently, you saw me talking about on my page and shit, like the shit that's happened in my life in general that a lot of people don't talk about. So my algorithm is set up differently and shit. I'm not gonna just jump to IG or Facebook every time something goes wrong. Niggas don't even know half of the shit that goes on in my life realistically.
And then just for the person to end up back with the person anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you just shouldn't have said nothing, period.
Yeah, if I'm going through some shit, I'm not going to social media.
Yeah.
I'm not seeking validation from others. Like I've seen it consistently where people will go on like social media just so they can bash somebody, and then come to find out they back together like a week and a half later, and then they're still complaining about them, but yet you still with them. Men, female alike.
And now you look silly as shit.
Exactly.
Definitely do.
Like, damn, it's cuz
Yeah.
getting cheated on, but he back with her? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like kudos to the nigga. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, that's man, I couldn't say it.
Yeah, like this shit happens a heck of a lot. But with me, I would post like if I'm serious about a person. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, that's my life. Not necessarily saying like that's what I live for. Just saying my life is plastered on there. That's my page. Like, so I'm going to show you the good, what's going on in my life and shit. But that's technically how my algorithm is set up. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of foolishness on my page. It's like how the older people will have their shit set up. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's it. But at the same time, you will get the bad out of my life, but it's not something that's pertaining to others, pertaining to what's happened to me in general.
Facts.
Yeah, and then I also think it's how much you post just in general too.
That's
Like
it.
if you like me, y'all know me. I barely post.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I barely post.
I
so
was gonna mention that.
yeah, I barely post. So I can kind of get away with not. You see what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
doing that. But if I was like posting every day, like, oh yeah, look y'all, I just bought a new hat. Look y'all, look y'all, I just got some new
definitely not doing no shit
sneakers.
like that, bro.
Yeah, then it's like, dang, you done made 10 posts in 1 hour. And you ain't posted your girl, like yeah. Then it's like, all right, now that's a different story. Like yeah, if you a main poster, you posting all the time. You posting all the time. You posting. She at least gonna want one. Like damn,
Right.
But
Right.
you just, golly. So you could post going to the club. You could post a bottle you just bought. You could post the new shoes you just bought. But you're not gonna post me. She gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But
Like,
but do you think what you said earlier as far as like avoiding all that unnecessary income and drama, would that be a worth it excuse to tell her? As far as like if I post you, it's gonna be all these niggas trying to go smack. It's gonna be all these people trying to be in your business.
Oh, don't get it twisted. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I still get the you ain't. Well, why you ain't you? You don't never post. You never like. And I tried to tell her that, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't work a lot. Like I still get, but then that's when I just went back to where I barely post anyway.
Right.
So
right.
yeah, see, so
You
know,
got the
I
ultimate. You got the ultimate.
yeah, you know I hit it with the 1-2 combo. I barely don't post, and then when I do post, you gonna have all these woo woo. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, I was always wondering this shit. Because it's like, I didn't post like my relationships.
Mm-hmm.
If I post with a female, 9 times out of 10 she a hoe. so when niggas go smack, I won't feel no type of way when another, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every female that ever got in a
Not all of them. Nah, like
don't feel bad.
He's not talking about his sisters. He is not talking about his sisters.
Even a couple of those, you know, keeping it a buck and shit. I mean, you know, we at the age, niggas in their mid-30s and shit, so niggas, everybody know what they is. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't,
true that.
and it ain't, being a hoe ain't terrible no more. Remember, it used to be the cardinal sin. Now that shit is like, I feel bad for not being one. How society got it nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely don't feel bad about it.
promiscuous is the way now, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I keep all of that. Like, females that I think I would have a chance with would never post them.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I get that.
Would never.
So basically, well, yeah, you said it. Yeah, if you post them, they for the streets.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, they for the
9
streets.
times out of
So,
10. Just so I won't have to, like I said, I would feel some type of way. Like, I would feel some type of way me trying to go smack at a girl and just to find out, damn, this nigga Abe and went behind my back and slid in her DMs. Man, I might got smacked for out of you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like,
just be mad just in general.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Because I be on social media and you peep little things. Me personally, because I had my mind set up this way years ago, I don't like knowing a lot of people that other people know.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's a thing where I'm going out and I'm handpicking who I'm putting on my friends list, I know you don't know them. So when it comes to a situation like they're friends, that means you went behind me.
Right.
Nobody on my friends list should have 1,000 mutual friends with me.
Right.
No, that's impossible. Because I'm not adding just people we went to school with. I'm going out and meeting people and searching people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's. But at the end of the day, like I said, these bitches, they be for the streets any fucking way. So that's how I play it.
Yeah, because niggas will go into your friend list, see the bad joints, and then try to
friend
them. You want to try to friend the bad joints? Get them on your own time, bro. Don't be trying to get them on my time.
I put in work for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
do that shit on MySpace too, bro.
Like, you know, at least damn, y'all niggas.
Back on MySpace, where you? Hold on, bro. Why we both got the same top 8 now, bro?
Yeah,
right.
I
ain't with this at all.
Hey,
Right.
facts.
Yeah. Shout out to MySpace, man. We always got to plug them every once in a while.
Yo,
Shout out to Black Planet too.
no,
I like Black Planet.
I never had Black Planet.
Oh, yeah, you were younger. You don't remember Black
I
Planet?
do remember Black Planet. Nigga, I'm only a year younger than you.
Hey, well then you remember when? Yeah, you go down. As soon as you log into your page, new notes. Oh yeah, bet.
I by the time I even made a Black Planet, I think I was on there for like 2 weeks, and then MySpace just like came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was a wrap.
Yeah, it definitely was. I definitely remember going to what's his name, Mr. McCants class.
No, yeah.
accounting shit. No, forget that. MySpace.
MySpace, yeah.
Who in your top 8, son? Oh, wow, I bet that now. I'm about to put this in my top 8. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, MySpace definitely was. I missed that social media.
Yeah.
And the first version. Remember Instagram when it first came out and shit?
And when there's nothing but just like all pictures, no DMs, no nothing.
Yeah, memes, food pictures, or whenever somebody was doing something like super special and shit. Yeah, Instagram was lit back then. Now this shit just.
Well, all of that shit was fire because the algorithm didn't exist.
Yeah, that too.
Like you were seeing like posts from people that were really just randomly just posting at that specific time. You logged in
10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Now
Yeah.
I'm saying shit from last week.
Yeah. Just because they in your algorithm,
Yeah.
bro. Just because they in your algorithm.
Somebody posted something 3 days ago. Like, come on, bro. I don't care what they posted 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to comment on this shit and seem like a creep. Fuck I look like.
The worst don't be the birthday don't. I'm like, damn, such and such birthday 3 days ago? Damn, I'm about to look stupid as shit saying happy birthday. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely hate that shit.
Speaking of social media and shit, like this is a question for all y'all. How do y'all feel about like if you're in a relationship and your girl just walking outside and like some randomly like off the wall type shit with like whole body, like almost showing and shit like that. How do you feel? Like, how would you treat that person in a relationship?
Well, I let them go since they're actually in a relationship.
Well,
It's a what if, so you can be in it too.
well, nah, just in general, if she's dressing like that when you went out there, chances are she was dressing like that when you met her.
Okay.
She was probably rocking out like that when you met her.
So you with the shits is what you saying?
Nah, what I'm saying is you gotta be understanding. Yeah, like ho, like yeah, hey, yeah, you ain't wearing that. Go ahead, switch that out. Let me know when you in it. Let me know when you finish. Go ahead, switch that out. Like I ain't about to, forget that. So it comes with the territory. Like I say, if you met her and she was doing y'all going out on dates and she wearing that little skimpy thing and you, oh yeah, that thing look good. That thing look good. I'm about to crush that thing. That thing look good.
I wouldn't take her serious.
Hey,
I would pursue the cooch, but that would be it.
but you got no way.
Right.
Exactly. You knew exactly where to stop it at. That's just all it goes to. That's all it goes to.
Okay. All right. Ben.
So I feel as though
He
like-
got a tough question. Let's stump my man.
so if I was in a situation, I think first I wouldn't be with someone who, like, if we were to have a conversation about it, it'd be a big hassle to get them to understand me, because I just feel as though if I'm with you, not saying that you should read my mind, but understanding shouldn't be a complex thing. But at the same time, I'm a fan of letting a woman do her. Like, I'm not insecure when you want to express yourself in a certain way. I think it all just comes down to a mutual understanding between us. So I'm not totally not against it, because I'm not like I'm confident in what we have. And at the same time, if she wants to do it like once every now and again, I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm just not totally not against it, but it's like it all depends on our understanding.
All right, my man playing both sides of the fence. And
Oh,
shit.
you think so?
Yeah.
What you gotta say about that, man? I don't know. We don't do that around these
If I
parts,
had to
man.
make a decision, I'm leaning more on the I don't really care side, because it's just the understanding we have.
So you gotta remember, he's so he even kill. So he
He
not, you
is.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like that with certain situations, but this wouldn't be one of them.
Yeah, nah, like,
Oh shit.
like, it'd become an issue, like, if I see that. I mean, of course, people are gonna look. Like, we're all humans. Like, I don't mind people looking. It's if you have a nice body, cool. But it's more so the other stuff, like trying to talk, trying to do all that. If it become a hassle, then I'll speak up and have more of a assertive stance on it. But as in the beginning, like right now, I'm more so, do you just be respectful.
Oh, all right. Well, that ain't bad then.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Yeah. So is that what you were saying too? The do you be respectful? Because you was giving us a story, but you ain't tell us what he was actually.
we save it. We save that story, but that's gonna be on the next episode. But nah, I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree with that. Like, you gonna have your moments. Of course, you gonna want to, but if you being respectful, if you being mindful of it or what you doing, knowing like it should be certain instances where I shouldn't even gotta say nothing. All I gotta do is just hold on. What? Oh, all right, I'm about to go change such and such. If you gonna be doing it, if you gonna do it, but you wanna have my feelings involved with all that, you shouldn't even be like doing it all the time. But if you got that one little moment where it's a party, I wanna go stunt and have your little fun. But yeah, once it's talking start, nah, I'm coming for your neck, ripping fur off your back.
Damn.
Ripping fur off your back. Nah, cuz you got to.
Man, barbaric.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even, Nah, I wouldn't want my girl doing that shit either. You got got a nice body or something. I guess you want to show it off, do your thing. But as long as it ain't out of control.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You see some of the shit these bitches be doing. Excuse me for saying bitches, y'all. I've been trying.
Say it so consistently and shit. They probably used to it by now.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got the ESPN plug right on time. Gotta get one of these in the episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Chicks be showing nipples. You know what I'm saying? See through everything. Like, you just wouldn't be my girl. Just that fast. No, like I'm like no nonsense when it comes to shit like that. Yeah.
My man run a tight ship. He runs a tight
Like you
ship.
said though, it's like certain stuff you just know, and I completely agree with that. So if somebody just does it, to me that means they know, they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So in turn, now I gotta not give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we having a not give a fuck contest.
No, I'm not even like that though. I'm just gone.
True
True
that. True that.
You know me, I'm gone. Like that's it. You know what I mean? Damn, you know what? I turned down Witchcom to talk to you. Let me go see if she's still fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I can't say it. What about you?
Me, I don't know. It's just like I get why certain people would do it, but in a relationship if you're gonna be in a relationship with me and shit, it's a certain thing. Like I'm not gonna do things that's gonna put you at risk in the relationship, and you shouldn't do things that's gonna put me at risk in a relationship. What I really mean by that is, don't make it seem as though our relationship is fragile.
Okay.
Where someone can easily come in and take over at any point in time. And I feel as though with certain outfits or something like that, just like what Abe was mentioning, if you showing off, I understand. But if you going out and you literally are like damn near naked and everybody gonna see that, I'm just like, all right, not for me. Gotta go. So if you top damn near like off and some shit like that, like nipple showing, all that shit, you're showing the world that at this point you're free.
Yeah, essentially.
You're free. Like, you're single. And technically, that's what you are, because I ain't going to be there when you get home.
Yeah, facts.
Because any man that looks at a female that's going through whatever, and then she is showing up at a club or wherever with damn near nothing, you already know what the deal is. Like, Abe, you already mentioned it. He was like, well, I know. I want the pussy, and that's it. Same thing with the other Abe. Like, I want the pussy, that's it.
Yeah, because females don't know, but dudes, they'll have the plan to pursue you, like they want to wife you, but that plan can change so fast.
Oh yeah.
like in the blink of an eye, it could go from I might come marry her to let me just fuck this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then,
A nigga will call an audible quick.
yeah, oh my.
Damn, pull a paying man at the line.
A
Oh my,
nigga
oh
will
my.
call an audible quick.
Yeah, just
Or they could have been in the middle of pursuing and then just never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and you'll never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, it happens even before then and shit. Like, when you see somebody and he's like, well, let me see if I could possibly go with this person. Then you get a whiff of what they are. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Even before you even speak to them. Like, you had full plans on speaking to them, but as soon as they do something, nope, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Or you dealing with her, then come to find out you did something. Oh, I got the butt too quickly. Nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Nah, how I mess around, hit this on the second date, and nah.
Oh yeah, no, automatic disqualification.
Right.
It's an automatic disqualification.
At least for me. What about you, Ben? Because Ben like even kills, so that might be his style of life or something, man. You hit too quick, she's still good, or what?
Well, with me personally, it's like
Depending on how she is.
nah. I'm kind of nah. It just like I'm pretty nonchalant when it comes to like that. So if I took a L, so be it. Like I'm more so like that. If I hit it too, like, are you asking if I hit it too quick and then
Would you still be like with it? Like if you was pursuing the girl and you just like you said second day,
Yeah.
like
one night stand, you hit her. Can she still be your
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
how long you been in a relationship right now?
Year and
It ain't gonna never end, yo.
March.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
got
but
that.
how even this nigga is?
Yeah, Ben sound like he sound like a
That's that
soulmate on
movie.
you, man.
Nah, that's that puppy
months?
love right
I mean,
there.
yeah,
Yeah, they
5
still in
months.
puppy.
Yeah,
A year and 5 months? Oh yeah, y'all still in puppy status. That's that puppy status.
Nah, it's his person. They gonna go forever, man.
Yeah.
To even kill.
When you have shoes.
Can't do
this.
He gonna work everything.
I'm about to say
out,
he can't do nothing wrong. He even can't do nothing wrong.
Oh, you stabbed the best man at the wedding? Oh no, we cool. We cool.
Yeah. Just get another one. You know what I'm saying?
Get another one.
Yeah. Or we can stitch him up right quick. He'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that puppy. Y'all still in the honeymoon stage. Is still
I'm telling you, now, this
hitting like jackrabbits, fucking like jackrabbits and stuff like that.
I'm telling you, this
Wait till y'all
he's
get
saying like he's saying like a different breed though. I don't know, man. I don't know,
Now,
bro.
everything. Wait till you get to like between year 2 and 3. That's when you really start really figuring out, do you want to be with this person like that? Because, yeah, when y'all start doing stuff like that.
He's not going to care.
Now, you tripping.
You hear how nonchalant this nigga is?
Let 4 months go past, and he ain't hit nothing. They just arguing and stuff like that. That's when you start realizing, do you love this shorty? Do you think,
All right, let's ask him because I don't know.
All right, let me. You in a relationship? You in a relationship, right? How long in the relationship could you go without having sex?
Forever.
Oh, honestly, I'll say if we're not doing that and we're arguing every day,
Nah, y'all not
just
even
not doing
arguing.
that.
Y'all just everything cool, but y'all just not having sex. Like,
Well, that's not good enough because now he's gonna say something. It's gonna be a long ass time.
not.
You got to throw the
See,
arguments
it's
in
like
there.
it'll affect me, but I'm so used to like
Look,
not letting it affect me and just working around it that it's like, of course, it's gonna be an issue, but to answer your question, I'd say 2 months before I like say 1 month before I say okay, like what's going on.
mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna work around it. Like one person, like even in a relationship, I'm still had the mindset that you're not gonna stop me from. Not saying I'm gonna cheat, but you're not gonna stop.
I was
me
about
from,
to say,
Yeah, that
So-
would have been different.
not that I'm a
From the
cheat,
even
cause-
kill attitude.
Not that I'm a cheat. Nah, because I don't want that like moral. Like I know I'm be held morally accountable for whatever I do. So cheating is out the window. But if you don't want to do nothing with me, then fine. I'm gonna get it how I want. Like without cheating though. If you get what I'm saying. So it's like
No, we don't get what
You
you're
gonna
saying.
find a goat?
So what
No.
you gonna take it or something? Like I'm trying. You talking about we understand? Like I don't. Like I don't understand.
What are the other ways to do this?
Yeah, right. Now he's starting to sound like a silent killer or something.
Whoa.
Nah, not like
Exactly how
that.
Dama started off.
So no.
shit. So what about you, Mike? How long is you in a relationship? How long could you go? Ain't nothing wrong or nothing, but just how long y'all could go without?
Well-
You think you could go without?
Without sex?
Without you're clapping the cheeks.
You really? Hey, yo, you want me to answer this shit? Because I know.
I know.
He knows.
I know the answer, and no, it's yeah. You asked the wrong person the
You
question.
definitely asking the wrong
So-
Well,
person.
he gonna say forever or something?
Nah, like, I'm telling you this right now. Like, I've been without it since 2015. So,
6 years.
and this is this was a personal choice. So do you really want to ask me that question?
Let's ask him the question, Mr. Antagonizer. What about you?
Oh, nah, I done went 2 months. I done did 2 months. Yeah, everything's cool. We just ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
can,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can attest to that. Like, even in like the year and a half, it's been times where like, cause I can be too intense sometimes, and she's more so the gentle, like nurturer, and I'm more like the intense lion. Like, so it's like we've been times where we've been arguing for like 2 months straight, and it's like turning our backs on each other in bed, like not even holding each other at night. But then it's like we have a mutual understanding that we want to make it work regardless. So
Right.
it's like none of that matters. Like I know we gonna get back to that road, but right now we're more so of okay, getting our space but keeping it together type thing. So
Yeah, because I done went at least I done went a good 2 months before it wasn't nothing. Like we had our little arguments, of course. We'll have little situations where we not like just seeing eye to eye. Like I'm not kissing her when I leave out for the night. Like man, forget all that. Yeah, fuck all that. I'm gone. But yeah, and we did not had sex. We went at least about 2 months. Yeah.
I
Easy.
could probably do 2 months, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna sit up here like I'm a tough guy. I'll probably be begging for it though.
Oh yeah. Oh nah, I'm keep sweating. Oh, I'm keep sweating in the bedroom, but then when she say no, it's like, all right, well.
Yeah, I like that third week. I might turn into like.
So you gonna turn into Tyrese and shit? What more do you want from me?
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, bro. Even with this whole 5 or whatever, how many years it's been, there have been instances where I've been tempted. So, let me see. Like, as far as the 2 months, I could definitely go for it. But there still had to be certain levels of intimacy there, even if we're not arguing or anything like that. Like, if we still have that connection, as though, like, oh, I tap her on the butt or something when I come in the room, or she'll look at me up and down or some shit like that. Just subtle things. Mm-hmm. Just to show me that, oh, you're still interested. Like, that's more important than sex, in my eyes.
No, that's dope.
It's the intimacy. It doesn't have to be physical. It's just there. So if you have that in a relationship, then you can go without sex for an extended period of time. And
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Y'all still got that type of intimacy, then yeah, you won't even be worried about the sex. Sometimes. Well, nah, I'm lying, yeah. Fuck all that. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
I was trying to hold it in, but
I'm trying to be cool because we on the podcast. Fuck that. Yeah, nah, yeah.
So be you,
fuck
bro.
That.
Be you.
After two, what? Nah, tap on the ass, yeah, nah, yeah. Bend you over on these greens right quick, yeah. I gotta get my issue right quick, yeah. Hold on. All right, now they coming in for dinner. Yeah, all right, bring them in for dinner. Yeah.
Hey, yo, chill the fuck out, bro.
I just feel like that's a long, long time, though. Unless I'm just super corrupted or something.
Oh, nah. See, I'm going to say it like this. 2 months. It sounds...
Bro, that's
8 weeks sound crazy.
8 weeks, bro.
No, 8 weeks sound crazy, though, right? Yeah, 8 weeks.
When you say 2 months, that's what I'm thinking. Like 8 weeks, like that. You know, I'm thinking, all right, today's Sunday.
Yeah.
So 8 Sundays from now be the next. No.
Yeah, like I said, like I done went to 2 months, but don't get it twisted. Like I wasn't. Yeah. Boo, you sleep?
Yeah.
Boo, you sleep? You sleep? Damn, she sleep. Yeah, I'm like, man, forget it, man. Put on 2K.
All right, bro.
Like, yeah.
Put the 2K on. Get 2 controllers. Get the joint vibrating. So the other to the joint on. See it back. You got. I'll try. I'm telling you, bro. I might can go 2 months, but I'm gonna be trying all types of bullshit in between though. All types of shit. I'm telling you. So I'm like,
he said, get the controller that be vibrating.
Yeah, make the joint vibrate shit on her and shit. You know, put the little vibrators and all that. I'm telling you,
dunking on the computers.
Just about to say that. Duncan on player 2 ain't nobody controlling.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying like a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell
That
you.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, trust me.
We gonna test that self discipline. 8 weeks. We gonna see what kind of discipline you got.
Oh yeah, I done pulled out all the stops down. It just happily ended up being 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm literally this on crying. So y'all
Hey.
looking stupid as shit.
Then she get mad after 2 months. We finally do it. I'm trying to put a hole in her, and it's been 2 months.
No,
What you mean? It's been 2 months.
Oh,
Like,
man.
goddamn, you treat me like I'm in jail or something. Nah, I'm trying. Yeah, so.
Man.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I guess it's just different strokes for different folks. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely different strokes for y'all niggas. Y'all couldn't get sex off y'all minds like long enough for real.
We just saying, man. It's just when you in a relationship, when it comes the first year 1 to year 2, oh yeah, I fucking all the time. When it get to like from 2 to 3, and you start, you know the person now. Sometimes when that person breathe wrong, you get mad. When you come downstairs and it's just a dish in the sink and you knew that you did, you start getting pissed off and stuff like that. But that's when it starts to become like, yeah.
But see, that's you though, because now I'm thinking, I got hope again, because the niggas like, man. Because man ain't gonna get mad at motherfuckers breathing wrong. He gonna teach you how to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Look, yeah.
They ain't gonna take the
But you gotta understand. is still between year 1 and year 2. That's
All right, hold on. All right.
but-
What was the longest relationship you been in, man?
I think this is I only been in 2. The first one was only like 9 months, and this one is the longest.
Oh
he
yeah,
is.
oh yeah.
But nah,
yeah.
like I
oh.
appear
Yeah,
calm.
oh, yeah.
Like I appear
My
calm,
bad.
but
My-
definitely like
I
I
hate
have my moments where
the plane ain't crashed yet. Okay, the plane ain't never crashed before. All right.
See, you get
My
it
bad,
now.
A.
You
My
get
bad,
it.
A. All right, got me. Damn, man.
Hoping for my man downfall.
Just knew he was going to say 5 years.
I was like, anything over 3 years, I got his ass.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, all right, touche.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just that honeymooning stage, everybody all good. 1 to 2, oh yeah, you gonna get jackrabbits. You're cooling. You're doing your thing. Everybody's lovely. Y'all still go out on dates and stuff like that. Boy, once you get to like 2 to 3, 3 to 4,
Yeah.
everything she do.
So what's your longest relationship?
5.
Okay, yours.
Nigga. Really? You gonna ask me?
I was just asking, man.
Nigga, I was in the 7th grade. I didn't know.
That joke might have been monumental or something. You know what I'm saying?
No. My relationships lasted like a week and a half. If that. I had to learn from that too. I was very piss poor relationships as a kid. I ain't talked to nobody, no nothing. So yeah, had to learn from that too.
My longest was 6.5.
That's what's up, man.
But I regret it because I did it at the wrong time of life.
Yeah, it be like that.
Just for it not to work out. Man, I done wasted 6 prime adult years.
Yeah, learning experience.
Nah. Can't wait till they come up with time machines.
Whole time.
Elon Musk, y'all listening? Get on that shit, man.
It's
All
coming
of-
to a theater near you.
All of
It's coming soon.
these parallel universes, the quantum physics and all that shit y'all be talking. Hey, figure that shit out. I'm
That
ready.
shit exists already.
Hey, figure out how we can. Yeah, I need them 6 years back.
They
son.
figured it out. It's just not accessible to you.
Not yet. Hey, I want in. What y'all want? Soul. A piece of my soul. Come on, man. I need them 6 years back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, yeah.
Nigga need a domino effect. And shit. It's gonna be the butterfly effect as it go back. And then all of a sudden, like the whole world ended
Yeah,
and shit.
alter one thing. Fuck the universe up and
Yeah.
shit.
All of a sudden, like the house done exploded and shit. Half a hill Mars underground.
Yeah, hell, might still be good.
It's like you don't know, bro. That butterfly effect, bro. Like has so many different outcomes.
I just would not. I just would have not gotten to that relationship. That's it.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, bro, like I'll add in the quote unquote relationship that I was in without a title. So that was 2 years. Actually, what? Almost 3.
That's cheating, though.
I mean,
I feel like if I
That's
got into
the
a relationship,
closest.
I feel like if I was in a relationship without a title, I'd go forever.
Oh yeah. That's how their titles mean.
Yeah,
something.
okay. I was like, my shit would last forever. But want no damn title on it.
Yeah, titles do mean something,
this
bro.
shit wasn't bound to last at all. So
Trying to tell you, titles that changes everything.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fact that the quote unquote relationship, that ain't mean nothing.
I mean,
That
shit,
don't mean nothing.
I was called such and such. Well, given a title when I was doing things. So does that count?
No.
All right.
It's not official.
All right. All right. So all right.
So when you gonna get in a relationship, man?
When I'm completely ready for one.
Mike Grinder, man.
No,
All
let me ask you
creative-
this. Let me ask you this thing. Since you say that, what makes you think like what is a ready Mike?
A ready Mike would be completely stable within himself. Because I know there's still some things I need to work on. Like I'm not the person that I need to be for a relationship, which is the main reason why I'm not in one. So if I'm going to, like, why would I go into a relationship and possibly break someone when I can go in to heal after I've already fixed me? See? See how
Oh,
that works?
you still healing from the 8th grade relationship?
No, I'm not healing from that. I'm
about to
healing
say
from
that.
Oh, you
life.
just healing from life, period. Okay,
Life in
all
general.
right,
I'm about to say, damn, that joint must have been like.
I was about to say that was a hell of a relationship.
And so I meant to ask this earlier, but going into the relationship and it chimed in with the 50-50 thing. When you hear people say like people shouldn't go into a relationship broke, Do y'all agree? Do you disagree? What y'all think?
It depends on how the person is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Man, you can go in a relationship broke now. You definitely can.
You can.
So
Yeah.
what's your track? I feel like I almost went into almost every relationship broke whole thing.
Yeah, like I don't want to
By
play.
today's standards,
Yeah, I don't want to play in relationships. Yeah, only thing. Hey, I got this RB money, and we gonna make it shake. Like, that's all I got for us. Yeah, like so.
Yeah, I don't know.
It happens. It definitely happens where you can go. I feel like you could go to a relationship broke, and this is not even just money wise. Like I think you can go into a relationship kind of messed up, and then y'all get it together, both of yourselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes it don't work. A lot of times, so I'm not going to say a lot of times. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes y'all both fix each other, or sometimes y'all both break down each other a bit, break each other apart. Like it goes both ways.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my idea being like the foundation is. Like we're in a relationship to build. We're not in a relationship to exist.
True that.
So you gonna have one of them business type jumps.
Yeah, why not? Why would I go into a relationship
Yeah,
and not
that's
expect something to come from it? Like if I'm going into a relationship, I'm going to expect us to grow collectively, like grow together. We're a unit. We are impenetrable.
But business wouldn't be the foundation of it.
It would not be the foundation.
Oh yeah, that was just going. Okay.
So would y'all do the other kind though, where you know how the rappers be doing like the fake little relationships with the female bitches and shit?
Oh yeah,
thinking they're gonna sell more records and all that. Would you do a situation like that?
Maybe it depends on how the needle moves. Like, say like if we did do that and we go from low to high volume, like you would start to think about it. Yeah, you start looking at you build something, y'all selling probably 10 units per month, and then you get with a shorty, y'all do that thing, and now you selling 100 units per week. You'll start to think about it like, hold on, like we need to let's see what we could get out of this and then still try to build what we got going on. But your first thought, because your first mindset is going to be, oh, nah, this is make money. If it makes money, it makes sense.
Right.
So you going to try it out at least. You're at least going to give it one try of, we got the business, well, let's try to be boyfriend and girlfriend as we work on the business. You're going to try it out. But then whatever happens between that just happens.
Right. About you?
I'll say the same way. Like you'll have a natural curiosity to try it out because you see the growth, you see the money. But for me personally, I might get tired of it eventually because like I keep up a lie and I try to be as authentic as possible. But I'm gonna be honest, like if it comes to me, I wouldn't. It'd be like it's not a no because like it's money and
Right.
It's just the keeping up and I actually gotta be around you because I know I lose interest quickly and all the other stuff. Faking it just for money, I might have an issue with like maybe like after a few weeks.
Damn, that's quick. Yeah, if it's changing my life financially, it might take me a little bit longer to get tired of it.
Right.
Yeah, it might take me. Yeah, I might fall in love for real, whole thing.
Hey, why you playing?
Yeah,
Why you playing?
I just thought about it.
Then it might become a problem if she ain't in love with you.
Hey, she got a problem on her hands because I'm a damn sure be one.
Hey, gotta make the best of certain situations.
Nah, but yeah, I just wanted to I meant to ask that earlier. Just wanted to get it out of the way and shit.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's good to get it all out. Pause.
When Mike get his girlfriend, definitely bring her on the podcast.
Why wouldn't I?
Mike
I want to incorporate. Like if I'm with somebody, I'm going to incorporate them into everything that I do. Like that's how you build a strong relationship. If you're gonna, I want her to be a part of everything that I'm a part of, and I want to be a part of everything that she's a part of. Well, not unless she has things that she wants to do on her own. But it's called compromise. Like if you're gonna be a part of my life, then I'm going to incorporate you into it. And that's all I wanted.
That's that year one talk. That's year one talk.
That's the business. That's the business side.
Trust me. With you in year 3, 4, Nah, yeah, I'm going out. No, I'm going out by myself. Forget that. No,
I don't
I'm
go
going
out.
out calling. No, but that's my thing. See, you think going out, I mean like going to the club. Going out could just be, hey, I'm coming over just to cool it, kick it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean by like,
especially around here when you know like 40, 50 niggas.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Yeah, so.
Going out could just be, I'm going to the court.
I get that. Like that's what I was saying. Like if certain things that she's doing on her own, that's cool.
So hold
Certain
on.
things I do on my own is cool.
Hold on. Now I'm intrigued. You would bring your girl to the court?
Why wouldn't I? I don't even go to the court like that anyway. And the funny thing is, like, 'cause
That's why he know. That's why.
there's a whole bunch of them weird ass niggas up there that will try some bullshit. I get it. But I would like honestly, I don't even go to the court like that for real.
To answer your question, no, no, not at all.
I took my girl to Berkshire Courts one time, and then when no other female would ever grace the
Never
presence
again,
of
right?
Never again. Never.
Okay, now that I know not to bring it, then I won't fucking bring it. Like you're asking me something that I'm oblivious of.
I know.
So that's not fair on my part.
It's a good laugh for us though.
You're an asshole. Both of you.
Hey, once you said yeah, you asking for it, brother.
Yeah,
I was
Thanks.
skeptical on saying yes in the first place, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah, see,
I still would.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I would want to bring my girl
Your
to
gut instinct already knew.
Yeah.
You just didn't
The
know,
court-
but yeah.
The court is worse than Instagram. like you play, hell no.
The court is definitely worse than Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
yeah.
understand that, but I would try to incorporate my like the person I'm with. I would want to incorporate her into
Yeah,
the stuff that I do, but not everything, because then it feels like you're smothering the person, and that's where a lot of people go wrong, where they try to incorporate them into everything. Then they start to lose interest in each other because they're always around each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that you gotta have some things that you do by yourself. Same thing with the other person; they gotta have something that they do by themselves, because at the same time they're an individual, even though they're in a unit.
Yeah, not just that too. They need space. Like you gotta get somebody time to miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you definitely gotta get somebody some time to miss you. Like
And that's
you,
facts.
yeah, they with you with them all the time, or 24/7 is no like, it's like God damn, get off me, bro. Like, damn, let me live a little bit. Like, hey, like, and then you ain't never gonna miss me. It's like, yeah, I see you all the time. You gotta start running around. Then you gonna have more stuff to talk about now, because now you done lived some life without me. I done lived some life without you for at least a few hours, so then I can come back and talk about more stuff. Like,
But a
you
lot,
gonna
a lot
stop.
of females don't see it that way.
Yeah,
They just want to be
trust-
around 24/7.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true
Yeah.
too.
You ain't got to say it like that, because I don't want you to get in trouble or nothing like that. You know.
Oh nah, it's all good, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. We
Don't even care no more. Hey, well, hold on. That side. What year y'all in?
we in the 3 to 4 mark.
Yeah,
We
I'm
in
about
the
to say,
3 to
you
4,
can
4
tell
to
by
5
that.
mark. Yeah, we in the 3 to 5 mark. Yeah,
You can tell by that side. He was just, I'm good.
yeah. I don't even gotta worry about it. Like, yeah, trust me, bro. That's why I did. That's why I love the fact that you like just you thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna be together. What? Me and my girl, shoot. I should be able to just bring her along. We just gonna be living a good life. Ty.
So I got a question, right? And then I'm gonna give you my answer too. What's your mindset when you in the 3 to the 5 year window? Do you still feel like y'all gonna be around each other for a long time?
Yeah,
Like-
of course,
like
yeah,
marriage
because
wise?
I'm still here. Yeah, because I'm still here.
Right.
Yeah, so I wouldn't that ain't where I'm like looking towards it. It ain't even nobody. I should have got out a long time ago.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. My situation, when I hit year 4, and we made it to 6.5, but when I was in year 4, in my mind I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this might go down.
All right, so let me ask you this: all right, it's been 6. You said it was 6, right?
6.5.
6.5. When do you think you should have left?
Day 1.
I mean, I know that. I'm saying like, what was the?
Like I shouldn't have done it.
Nah, but I'm pretty sure it was a moment. It was like a situation.
That's
or
tricky.
moment.
That's tricky though, because it'd be like a bunch of little shit. But if you talking about the Big Bang Theory, like
yeah,
boom,
exactly. Yeah.
that was around year 4.
Okay.
where it was just like, damn. And like I tell you, once that seed get planted, it's a wrap. You know, once that thought enters your mind, like, damn, this shit gonna fuck around and not work out. From that point on,
Yeah.
shit. But because
Yeah.
we had somewhat of a strong foundation, it just took time. Which is why I said that's why we made it to the 6.5 shit. But yeah, around that time, it was just like, damn, I don't think this gonna last forever. And
Yeah, then slowly but surely you
that
just
shit
start
started
going
unraveling.
down.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow. I ain't gonna lie. Like when you
It is.
get to that point, it just there's nothing worse than realizing that you wasted time.
I mean, that's a chance you take on love.
Yeah, it is.
it is. Plus, that was like the old me.
Mhm.
So I damn sure wasn't just. Now, year 4, I would have left that day. Whenever that moment happened, I would have left.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you fighting, scratching and clawing, and doing all this other unnecessary shit. Cause the person not feeling you, they not feeling you. All that other shit you be doing ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
You see, like when people break up and shit, the girl be on social media posting all this shit in her stories and all that. That nigga don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He probably somewhere with the next bitch already.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that shit's like for nothing. You know what I mean? So
I mean, there are those moments where there are people that do feel some type of way about their former significant other and shit that going on in social media and saying certain things. I used to be like that, but because I was dealing with somebody that every time it was a problem, well, social media, that's where it was. And she made sure that I was the one that saw it because she was in my algorithm back then. She didn't block me or nothing and shit. And I was one of those dudes that was like, I dwelled on everything.
no, okay.
So I had no other choice but to run towards that because it was sort of like a mental thing. It was a quick fix of negativity that my mind needed because I was depressed at that point.
Right.
So it happens. It definitely happens.
Yeah, it does.
But with with a lot of females, yeah, they'll definitely run to social media about it. Even dudes do it too. That should be sad when I see dudes do it. I be like, nigga, that's some feminine shit. Why are you doing this?
Well, technically nowadays, I don't think there's a such thing as like there's no rules no more.
Yeah, it's
So,
not.
2021, there's you know the masculine thing. They're trying their hardest to get rid of that. So I don't know, man.
So, that shit definitely off, bro. That's the reason why I don't really fuck with the whole like putting everything on social media. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, you just bringing a whole bunch of shit to your life you don't need.
Yeah.
Asking for advice and shit is one thing. Like, if you're asking for advice, not on relationships, just advice in general. But if you're asking for advice on relationships, then that's when the sharks come up. They smell blood.
Yeah.
They bringing in as much firepower as they possibly can to get in them DMs.
Facts.
And
I ain't gonna lie, 'cause
you're welcome.
I would be one of them.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's life though. That's life. Like, when I talk to females, I try my hardest to educate them, but it's up to you to apply what you learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, how easy is it for dudes that just want to fuck girls, and there's a girl literally on Facebook typing out a status of what she wants in a man?
Yeah.
Not letting it come to you, not you finding the person. You're literally saying what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna put a front on. I tell you all the time. I could throw away a fake little 6-month relationship to fuck a girl. You know what I'm saying? like what? Like if that's what I really want to do, I'm trying to change and be different now. But why not? Like what's this? August? What's 6 months from now?
Like January, February, some shit.
Like what? Like what? Like why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Like Slim, y'all, if y'all listening, man, y'all setting yourselves up for failure with that silly shit. I'm trying to teach y'all.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's you know when I'm taking advantage, I'm gonna try to teach you a lesson too. You know, it ain't gonna be
Understandable, bro.
I'm trying. My toxic side and my regular side just go back and forth right now.
Yeah, and then also as men, though, when we get older, the older we get, it's like we get older. our patience gets withers away. Like the same patience I had at 24, now at 32, hell no.
Yeah, no.
Hell no. I don't even like waiting for food now. Like, bruh, I'm just trying to
Damn.
tell you. Like, I'm trying to tell you, the older you
bullshit.
get, your patience will start to run thin. So now you got talking about dealing with the patience of a feet. What? Showed if you ain't doing such and such and such and such, man, we just gotta keep it moving, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, niggas trying to build this, we trying to build this, we trying to do this, we gotta take care of our home shit. Like, we don't got time to be dealing with, the patience of a female being mad because of, oh man, I'm not being posted. Bruh.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
Bruh.
Yeah. Matter of fact, here you go, Slim. Here go my phone.
Hey, like,
This shit already loaded up.
So
Post
I'm
it-
the
post
type of
yourself.
person that'll do
Post
some
it.
shit like that.
Post
bro.
yourself, Slim. Damn.
We don't got that no more. Like, we don't got that. 32, nah.
Yeah.
22, oh yeah, we can play around all day. Girl, I ain't post you. Come here, girl. 32, shit.
Yeah.
We trying to build stuff. We trying to get families together. We trying to do this. We trying to get out this get together. We don't got time to be worried about your goddamn feelings on an IG post.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Feelings in real life, one thing. Like you said, IG, Facebook. Come on, Slim.
Yeah. Now, if there's something going on in a relationship where we need to fix it so we can be better than ourselves, let's work on that. That ain't got nothing to do with Facebook. I don't give a damn what's going on Facebook.
Yeah, bro, because social media is fiction regardless of how you look at it. Like,
Yeah.
if you're an outsider looking in, it's fiction.
Virtual
Like,
reality.
You have
That's
no
what I call it.
idea if that's actually happening or not.
Yeah.
So all it is speculation. So you should not be clamoring over something that's not real.
Right.
So yeah, I don't get it either, bro. Like, as you said, like being at a certain age and shit, your patience wears thin, and you just start looking at people differently. It's kind of like unlocking your mind in the Matrix or some shit. You just see all the binary codes and all that shit. It's like I already know what's coming. Like I don't even need to worry about. Like, oh, let's go ahead and move on. Let's move on. Like Agent Smith ain't as important as he used to be.
Yeah.
So I get it, because my patience has like really gone downhill for foolishness. Because I used to deal with it consistently because I had a lot of like female friends that I would constantly hear all of their fucking problems, and it was like, hold the fuck on, bro. Like, you're inviting this at this point. Because if you're not making any changes, then you're inviting it.
Attention.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then I don't want to say it like this, but now that I'm old as shit, I ain't got time to be listening to all these bitches' problems. I don't mean to say it like that, but hey, man.
What you say earlier, he said 22. You talking on the phone all day, too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real? You let him do that? Why would you even let him do it? Girl, you gotta understand. Niggas is doing that. You gotta do such and such and such and such. Now when that
30,
well,
32? Damn, bitch, again? Like, damn. How many times boo boo the fool at this point? Is it? Damn. You know?
yeah, right. You dumb as shit, but shit. You coming through?
Hey, yo, well, finally got this man up.
Exactly. Like,
He brought himself out for real and shit.
Man, that's crazy because keep teasing on you now. What am I gonna do with this crab boy right here? That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn.
Ew, bro.
Nah, that's real facts. Like,
It is.
you hit a certain age. I hate to say no nonsense, but at this point, that's what it is. You know, any red flag. See you later. You ain't gotta be perfect, but some red flags is just inexcusable.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I told you, bro. You spot that shit. It's like opening your mind in the Matrix, nigga. Like,
yeah.
let's go ahead and get you up out the way.
Yeah.
right.
Like you seeing them for what they are and shit, not necessarily what they trying to put on.
Yeah.
It only takes a couple of words or like a small conversation to really get past that.
Definitely a small combo. Yeah. A couple of words, you might got a little gift. You might need to be working somewhere at CIA or some shit like that.
I mean, sometimes people give off vibes that you don't like. So
Yeah, that's true too.
it doesn't even take words a lot of the time.
That's true too. I guess it depends on what kind of vibes you like and don't like.
Yeah, you know which ones you're not going to tolerate at a certain age and shit. When you're younger, you'll be like, all right, I'll deal with this just so I can get the cheeks or something.
Yeah.
But when you older, it's like I don't even want that around. I already know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. She either gonna end up back with Slim that she keep talking about, you know, or she gonna be making some other irrational, dumb decision. Like it took me an arm and a leg just to get myself to keep making stupid ass decisions. Now,
Yeah. Now I gotta take on your stupid.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Right.
I'm trying to heal too, nigga. Like damn,
yeah,
like you can't be selfish with my time.
yeah, yeah. Not at this age, like Abe said, you trying to build too much shit right now.
Yeah.
The whole time, man, Ben been extra quiet on this subject too, bro.
Nah, I'm just listening. Nah, I'm just listening.
My man absorbing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Ben probably was on these niggas is corrupted as a motherfucker.
I ain't even do nothing. This.
Oh yeah, you good. I'm glad you're here, Abe, because it'd have been 2-on-1, man. You know, it'd have been, yeah, definitely like that. I told you, Paul, you got Paul's God and shit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been moments where it's just I've technically been outnumbered in the conversation, so I mean I'm used to it.
Good.
It's going to happen more often than not.
Yeah.
'Cause I have somewhat of a difference of opinion in most topics anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it be though.
Mike the Goody Two Shoes out the group and shit.
Yeah, it just be the
Damn,
conversation,
goody two
really.
shoes, though? All right,
Yeah.
fuck you, bro.
Yeah, it just be the conversation. Like, as long as we could just have the conversation, like it's good. Like you said, getting other people's opinions on how they feel about it, because maybe make you look at it different. Like, damn, I didn't even see it like that. But now that he done said that, let me try to look into it. That's all.
Yeah, because now I got to try to be like Ben, man. Even kill. Kawhi. Ben Leonard, you know?
Silent assassin.
Yeah.
I tell you, wait till Ben in year 3, year 2,
Shit, that
year
nigga go
3.
from Ben Leonard to Ben Simmons.
Try to tell you.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah, they gonna
trying
be-
to
They
tell you.
ready for the playoffs?
Right. We requesting a trade, though.
Ready to go to State and know good damn well he ain't ready for it. is it?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah,
It's all right,
2021. All right, Ben. 2023. We're gonna see what's up, man.
Yeah, I'll be 30 2023, so
Oh, see, that he
He
young.
young, too.
He young.
Yeah.
He all right. He gonna be all right.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
You laughing?
I'm about to be 31 and shit. 32.
Yeah, 2023. I'm gonna be 34.
Yeah, once you hit that 30 and then
Everything changes. I'm trying to tell you, 130 hit, man.
See, I'm telling you, I just don't know though, because it's like we crashed in the 30. He just kind of coasting in the, shit like,
he
I
has a
don't
lot of
know.
information now that we ain't have.
I don't know. He just like this. Everything one day at a time, right? Look, one day at a time.
that's literally how I carry it, one day at a time.
Then that one day gonna pop up and shit, nigga ain't gonna be ready
I
for
tell
it.
you, it's gonna be different, man. I'm trying to tell you, year 3.
Look
Chill.
at Abe.
Abe, he saw it in year 4. He told you what happened in year 4.
That's me though. Yeah, that's me though. But he.
Yeah.
Yo,
Ted told you in
don't
year
listen,
4
don't
he
listen,
was crazy.
Don't listen to Abe wants you to be on the Titanic so bad. Wants you to be on the Titanic so bad.
he gonna go
I'm just saying.
before he even get home, he gonna buy a calendar and start marking that bitch off.
Hey, forget-
Like he in jail and shit.
Man, I'm going out on a limb here, man. The real relationship don't start until year 3. That's what I'm saying. The real relationship with what y'all gonna be doing, it don't start until like year 3. Year 1, fucking like jackrabbits. We fucking.
So are you saying that the success of the relationship is based on fucking or?
No, what I'm saying is
Because-
the success of the relationship, you ain't gonna figure it out until like year 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can have all the good sex you want in year 1. Oh, you taking me out on dates. Oh, I love this. Oh, he's such my man. Oh, I love her, dude. This my girl. Shit, forget that. I'm posting her all the time now. Yeah, this my girl. I love her. Year 3 hit, that's when you start realizing like either we're going here, we're going up, or we're going down. That's what you're gonna start figuring out.
And if you're going straight, you're going down too.
Straight
that too.
is considered down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like either you're building something to go up.
If it's not growing,
Or
if
you're
it's not
breaking
growing, it's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it again.
If it's not growing, it's dying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we don't do stagnant around here.
At least we try not to.
We try not to.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, my 1 or 2 days out there, nigga might be stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had your moments where it's like, hold on, let me wake up. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with no
Yeah,
ass.
we gotta have those days and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those days where you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
So why not try and take some time off? We all deserve it.
I got faith in you though, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I got faith in him too. I think that nigga he gonna be good, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just that Abe over there. This my
Look,
man got
look,
all the
look,
bad
look,
advice
look.
in the world.
All I'm saying
Look,
is
iceberg,
Yeah.
iceberg Abe,
Iceberg, yeah.
iceberg Abe.
All I'm saying is, yeah, you gonna be good. You gonna be good. But all I'm saying is,
Don't count till year 3.
year 3. All right, let me ask you this. It's been you said a year and a half, right?
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
You a marrier?
Yeah.
You know that now?
He said, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know we have things to work through, but I feel as though we got over the hump of a lot. You know, it's still minor things, and we already like integrated families and things like that. So, I strongly believe so. But at the end of the day, I know like tomorrow could bring a whole new day, a whole new challenge. So I'm willing to change my mind if necessary.
Okay. Okay.
Hear that?
Yeah, that was real.
All right, so let me ask this one. I got another one.
Shit, go back and
I
forth.
got
and shit.
another one.
You about to hit it with the combo?
All right, so nah, I ain't gonna give him that one. I ain't gonna give him that one.
What-
Oh,
what-
shit,
hey,
he pulling punches now.
Some over this don't answer a question like he a lawyer. Slim, you can ask him anything. I feel like
So, how many bad? How many like? So y'all done had, okay? So y'all done had some. I mean, y'all done had some type of little turmoils of some sort or whatever. Y'all been messing with each other for a year and a half. So I know y'all done had some type of bad days and such and such and such and such.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all right, this will go to everybody. So, how would y'all feel if, like, say, if the family didn't like your girl?
hey,
Wouldn't matter to me.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't matter at all?
nah.
Like, you don't have to like them, but just respect my relationship.
Respect it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What about you?
I mean, it wouldn't matter, but, like, at the same time, yeah, like you said, you would have to respect it. But then you're going to have your moments, though, where it's going to be like, All right, well, then let me ask you, okay, they don't like your girl. Who you talk to when you having issues with your girl then?
Her. Her.
This guy.
Like, bro, I'm having issues.
Bro, these not even hard questions, bro. Like,
No.
My man
See,
got Mike Tyson haymaker.
the reason why that's why I'm saying it because like you think like yeah, me and my girl having issues. I'm gonna just talk to my girl. You're not.
you are.
No, you're not. I'm telling you, you're not.
adult thing
going
to
I'm
do.
telling you, we are.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like yeah, you and your girl just got into a mean ass fight. Mean ass fight. You and your girl mean fight. I'm not talking about blows, but I'm just talking about just
Yeah,
yelling
argument,
at each other.
right.
Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, she rah, rah, rah. She hit you with some Jadakiss bars, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Oh, no, yeah. What I'm saying is, after that, like, you going to want to get, like, another point of view. But then the point of view that you getting it from is from people who technically don't even like the girl. But you try and get those point of views. So what I'm saying, the only thing I'm just going back to is, those type of point of views that start clouting how you feel.
That's not true though.
But then, all right, say that. Why?
Because if I know, if let's say all 4 of us bros, and me and you got a problem, I already know Mike don't like you. Why would I go to him? Of course he's gonna say some wild shit. He don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
But,
Like,
but dude, who to go to then? But then you just gonna go to your girl?
It would. If I got a problem with my girl, of course it's not gonna be the same night as the fight, obviously. But yeah, I would talk to her. I feel like maybe if I had to vent, that's different. I would call somebody to vent. But the way I'm set up is this came with the 30s too. I'm kind of done, like, seeking other people's opinions for the most part.
Oh, okay.
Because if a motherfucker's not around you and your girl 24/7,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, you got a whole different way of thinking, so none of those questions didn't really mean nothing because they not going to phase you like that. That's why,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
I see what you're
Basically.
saying.
Yeah,
That's why you
basically.
said that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
those type of questions not going to phase you because you're not even going to go to another person.
yeah,
either.
right,
Yeah,
for the
okay.
most part. But
Okay.
but even if I was that kind of person, I wouldn't go to somebody who has a problem with them. Of course, they're gonna say some wild shit. So at the end of the day, you have to be mature enough to understand like. They don't like each other. So if I go ask advice, I know. Oh, well, you should have been left her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah, because that happens a lot though. Like that happens a lot. Like
because people not mature enough to understand like the circumstance. And if they are mature enough, they not strong enough to like act on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to me, because I worked these last 5 years so much on self-discipline and applying whatever I learned, it's like second nature. You know what I mean? But I get everybody not like that.
Yeah, and I'm really just speaking on like cause I don't want that type of stuff. I ain't want to bring on like how I'm just saying like the average. Now you got self-discipline to know like, all right, I could do this, I could talk to this person. Hold on, such and such, not feeling it. I'm not gonna talk to this person because they don't like her anyway. Like people like nah. The average dude is just going, I don't give a fuck if he don't like her or not. I'm just talking to my mans about it, just venting and such and such. But
Yeah, but you got to understand what problems that could have. Like your man might not even fuck with you for real.
Yeah.
And now you saying some silly shit. Now he want to go fuck your girl.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, that happens.
Yeah, right. So I'm saying like
so
every
you say so basically to
everything is going to come back to you.
yeah. So how you eliminate all of that is you just
I feel like it's impossible to eliminate. But what I've been preaching the last few years is analytics. You want to give yourself the best odds. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing's going to be perfect. But it's like you want to put yourself in the best position so when shit do happen, more than likely something good will happen in your favor versus like bad. If you run out preaching to such and such, you're like lowering that possibility. Because I don't know. Like I could, Mike might be my brother. Mike secretly hate me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, he having problems with his girl. He's saying that if I go say this to her, she might start feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So I don't even want to chance it like that.
Yeah, that's like playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, so that's just how it's just, to me, it's just all about applying what you learn. And from what I've experienced, I've just applied what I learned. So I tend to try to keep it as in-house as I could.
Okay, but it took like 32. It took the 32 Abe to realize that, right?
About 30, yeah.
Yeah, about 30. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like
I said that though. I said that a few minutes
No,
ago.
but that's what I'm saying. I just like that fact. The fact that people you gotta learn it. You gotta learn it. Like it could be somebody.
The thing with that is it can happen at 22. You just got to be willing to apply like we learn shit. We've been learning since 5.
Yeah.
You got to apply what you learn.
Yeah, you can learn everything in the world. If you don't apply it, then
that's the biggest thing. So it just took me to, damn, you know what? I'm 30 now.
Yeah,
I can't keep doing the same.
Let me
shit.
buckle down.
Yeah, I can't keep doing the same shit. Let me just. I know.
I feel you.
She talking like this. The last 3 chicks that talk like that, this happened. Odds are this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit starts happening, now I'm like, okay, let me just leave the situation. I'm not going to argue like I would normally do. I'm just going to leave. Just got to apply what you learn. That's how I think about it. That's how I look at things, you know.
You just need that crash course. That is certain things, like you just need a crash course in order for you to fully understand the ramifications of what's going on.
Facts.
Because a lot of people don't learn by just being told. A lot of people have to learn by the shit blowing up in their face, literally. Like if there's no explosions, there's no lesson. And what you were alluding to, like you had to grow into like 30 or so. Yeah, that's usually how it works, because it doesn't really blow up in your face until you hit that age, and then you start to learn that a lot of these things aren't good for you. Because it took me until about 28 or 29 for me to understand how my life really needs to work. It took me forever to find who I was. So if it's going to take me that long, it's going to take somebody. Like it's not gonna like initially just come from overnight with anybody else.
It could.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Yes, it's a possibility, because a lot of people learning lessons in their early 20s and shit that
That's what I'm saying.
Taking it in.
Because it just comes down to you applying what you learn. Like, it's been plenty of times, like, I've known you since, 13? 12, 13? Like, it's been plenty of times where we've been talking about the same shit over the last 20 years.
Yeah, right.
But it just gets to a point where it's like, you know what? One day, you're just tired of it. You just have to get to that point. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
It's like, I've been cheated on as a kid, been cheated on in adulthood. You know, now you don't have no control over that,
No, you don't.
but you got control of how you deal with the situation.
How you react to it.
Right, exactly, and that's changed dramatically because
Yeah.
you just apply what you learn. I'm not really a person that has to. The shit don't have to explode in my face. If Abe tell me something, I'm not going to do it because he said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I wasn't in the streets heavy around here growing up. My brothers was going to jail back and forth for years. I saw how it was affecting them. I didn't want to be like that. So although I would get sucked in with the title of this area, I wouldn't. We wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have to be like, well, because the average nigga gonna be like, I mean, they going to jail. It ain't gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then that technically like shadowed. Well, it's kind of like the exact same thing. And how I was saying earlier about relationships with me, even though I haven't been in one, but having to experience a lot of the negative shit that came with it consistently and knowing what I don't want. That's technically how I learned so much about the relationship in general without having to be in one. Is me having to deal with so many people that are going through such negative situations and knowing how they got there and why it is as bad as it is, and knowing that I don't want to go there. So I'm gonna take every precaution that I possibly can in order for me to not get there. Even if it does get there, I know how to react to it. I know how to get out of it. I know that certain people are going to do it regardless, and I know to avoid those people. So, yeah, just so I can.
Nah,
get to
only
that.
thing with that is with that when you say like the relationship is different because you could know how to feel until you in a situation you gotta feel that way. Like you could say like, all right, bet. I know if she does this, I'm gonna feel like this. And then
I felt a lot of emotions like that before.
But I'm saying you felt a lot of those emotions.
What you saying is very true. You just gotta. At that point, that's where when I was saying you want to put yourself in the best situation, and then you just hope.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm saying.
Like
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because trust me, you gonna wanna like not. And that's why I go to not being in a relationship. You know, when you in the relationship, you gonna have that feeling. So now you done had that feeling with this girl, and you did it messed up. So now you dealing with the next girl. You had that same feeling. You know how to handle it because you felt that feeling before with somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Like when he was speaking on how, like, yeah, I'm not going to talk to somebody. If I know that they got an issue with my girl, I'm not going to talk to them about it with my girl. That's like it's not a feeling. It's just something you do. Like in a relationship, you got to have those feelings. Like if you don't know. This is what you'll probably say. If my girl cheat on me, I'll mess around and leave. But until you had the feeling of being cheated on, and you know you've been dealing with shorty for like 2.5 years, giving her all that, oh nah, you probably put a knife to her neck. Why? Why would you do that? Because you never had that feeling. You just always would think, oh yeah, my girl cheats on me, forget that. I'm leaving her, and I don't care nothing what she says. Nah, she really cheated on you now, brother.
Yeah,
all systems go. All systems go.
I get what you're saying with that. I'm not refuting that at all.
I would refute that though.
Nah, I get.
Man.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is, like, I know I can't predict the future. I know I can't do that. Nobody can. Well, there are people that can. But that's a topic for another day.
Please, because I refute that too.
Yeah.
So what you say? What you talk about? Like, so you say like when you refute that? What you mean?
What the people can tell the future?
Nah. I ain't worried about the future.
Yeah.
What you
Your
say?
joint. Yeah. I did because it's like I said, I've been cheated on multiple times, unfortunately, but there's nothing, I guess, because you just got to understand the bigger picture. Now, a lot of people don't. That's why they end up killing, of course, such and such cheating and killed her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like, if you feel like you have a purpose, which I'm quite sure all four of us right here do, you understand, like, no matter how much you get pushed to the limits, you're working towards something bigger. So if I'm now in my longest relationship, we just ended. It wasn't no cheating or nothing, like, at least not to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no cheating or nothing like that. But at the same time, it was like, I give a perfect example: me being in a relationship and the girl cheating on me with somebody I knew. Yeah, you wanna stab, you wanna shoot the bitch and shit like that. Yeah, but it's like, come on, I just can't just throw my life away, She gonna do what she gonna do. Yeah, I'm super heated. Yeah, I'm gonna find different ways to take it out. And that shit be silly anyway, because none of that shit is gonna
definitely does
fill that void.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done tried going to fuck the nigga bitch. That don't feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
evil, hey.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Toxic Teddy, bro.
nah, I'm not.
Toxic Teddy, my bad.
I'm not gonna put a knife to the bitch neck, but you gonna do certain shit. But once you see that shit it don't fix nothing. Now it's just like, all right, I'm just gracefully take this L and try to move on.
Yeah, but see, only thing is, I would say, it took you taking the L's to be in that.
But I knew I wasn't gonna put a knife to a bitch's neck. Is what I'm telling you though.
Oh, well, no, not a neck. All right, a screwdriver.
I'm
messing with you.
Like using a lesser weapon.
Nah, I'm messing with you. But the only thing I'm saying is, you got to just, basically all I'm saying at the end of the day, you got to have you got to have those feelings. Basically, back to what I was saying earlier, you got to been through it to, like, know exactly some of the things you would do. You can't, it's hard to say what
so you're saying if I never got cheated on, how I would react then?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because
getting cheated on taught you how to handle being cheated on.
Yeah, I was about to say laughing like shit at taught it, but
yeah, my bad, that ain't even a word. But being cheated on taught you how to handle that situation of when you're getting cheated on.
Yeah, because other than that, it would have just been probably off of hearsay.
Yeah,
like if we'd have been outside at the court, and you would be like, "Hey, but bitch cheat on me, I might smack a bitch." If I ain't never been through it, now that's gonna be in my mind. Bitch cheat on me, now I might smack a bitch too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I haven't gone through it, that would be like the thought process is hearsay from my bros. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah.
So if a nigga done heard his man say, "I would stab a bitch." And now when you say it like that, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like I said. Once you plant a seed, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like if I was in here talking about some, sure, I'll kill her, I'll kill her, all of that. By the time Mike get to it and he mess around, oh well, shit. Abe said he'll kill her. I might as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I get it. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but only assuming that Mike is weak minded.
Yeah, I mean, well,
so
you ain't gotta have a weak mind. If you just never been through something, you just hear what all your men do. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but you carry it out. Mike, are you weak minded?
As right now, hell no.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what you feeling?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give myself a 9.5 because it's no such thing as perfection.
Michael kill a girl.
Strangle her too.
Damn.
He would.
Okay.
The Lord John.
Nah, it ain't even that, Mike. But yeah, it ain't even
horrible.
That. It ain't even that.
Horrible. Niggas just gonna say, I killed somebody. That's
I just said you would kill her. I ain't say you strangle her.
That's
but
just as bad. The person's dead regardless.
His is worse than what I said. Like he like that means you're taking your time.
Nah, the real thing though, Mike, I just want you to what's today? I want you to like get into like like
I understand.
I feel like it's just how I even used to do this. Like I know what I would do once if I'm in a situation until you get put in that situation.
Yeah.
Like that's just so that just comes with relationships.
I
that come all everything in life really. That ain't just relationships. That's just whatever.
Yeah, bro, we walking down the street, bro. If niggas fake on us, Yeah, that's what they call. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, exactly. And then somebody gets the fake
Yeah, like you say,
I didn't know he ran that fast. So that's all. It's hard, because you can always say what you would do if such and such happened, but you will never know until you get put in that situation.
Of course. Like I don't take that anything you say with a grain of salt. I know that with situations like this, you have no other choice but to experience it in order for you to learn from it.
Right.
So I learn from everything, not just from experience. It's just like I get a little piece from here, a little piece from there, but then the experience like kind of elevates it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do get into it, I feel as though I am equipped enough to handle it properly. Not saying I'm going to handle it perfectly, but I can handle it better than most because I already have somewhat of a learning experience already. That's technically what I'm saying. I'm not saying I can predict the future or this is exactly how I'm going to react to it. I'm saying that regardless of anything, I feel as though I'm going to do better than most based off of what I've already learned and have experienced personally with other people teaching. Well, other people's teachings, also their failures. That's technically where I'm coming from. So no knock to you and just saying that I'm like I said, I can't predict the future. And I know everything that you said. I take it and apply it regardless.
Yeah.
Like you already know, like I learn consistently. There's been times where we've had our disagreements, and then like 30 minutes later, I'm apologizing because it's like I learned immediately. So I'll think one way and then think another completely. Like
it happens.
About 5 or 10 minutes and shit. My mind contradicts itself all the time. So I get it. I'm going to take everything that you say and apply it regardless of how it may seem right now.
Cool. Well, we good then. We good. I just don't want you to be out here I don't want you out here looking all crazy. And
Mike is good, man.
I'm not one of them anything motherfuckers.
Yeah. You got good hair on the shoulders, man.
Yeah, he a good guy. He a good guy.
Yeah.
Not the best looking, but I'm all right.
What, man, you better have your confidence.
Nigga,
man.
me and
forget
Abe
that,
already
bruh.
talk about this shit. Average with handsome moments.
Yeah, there's a difference between having confidence and then just
Being realistic.
living in the
living
in the realm of reality.
I ain't saying walk around like you, like I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
no, I'm not saying I can't get girls. I'm just saying that I know what I look like.
No, Abe was saying like don't walk around like you like Denzel or something.
Yeah.
Like I do. Knowing that I'm not.
It's alright, bro.
Yeah.
no.
It comes
Just
to the territory with niggas like him. And
Just
shit.
letting Abe know like I'm overconfident, but it doesn't mean nothing. That's why I said that. Yeah.
It's alright, bro. But man, today was good, bro.
Yeah, it's
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It went on for a long ass time, bro.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Sheesh. So, hey, first and foremost, man, it was great to have both of y'all on here, man.
Thank you. Oh, damn, we did it for Ben, but we ain't over. Hey, you want to plug your podcast?
Oh yeah, the Time to Stack podcast coming for all sports bettors. If you bet sports, you know we got the NFL season coming up. We got the college football season coming up. We just ended off in the NBA. So basically, it's soon you'll be able to catch us on YouTube. What we're gonna be doing is basically just giving you our best picks for that week. What is sports betting, how you could sports bet, where you could go to do your sports betting, all of that. So just be on the lookout. YouTube, check out Time to Stack. Time, the number 2, the word stack.
All right.
That's it. That's all.
All right. So definitely look forward to being a feature on that joint and this
Definitely.
minority podcast exchange.
Yeah, we definitely. We're going to hold it down for all the sports bettors. If you in the DMV, you do sports betting, you definitely going to want to listen to this because we coming out with fire. And
I'm going to get this out the way right now. If y'all lose y'all money, remember, it's his podcast. I'm just going to be a special guest here. You know what I'm saying? So,
the information is free, so don't be mad at me. All the information I'm giving you was gonna be free. But
Yeah.
nah, definitely listen to it. You definitely gonna make some money off
Yeah,
all
we
that.
just bullshit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, bro.
But Ben, you want to plug your socials?
You can follow me on Instagram at Benji Smooth. Benji Smoove. Same with Twitter, and on Facebook is Ben Clemens.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This was up. Like I already got like on Facebook and shit. That man adamant than a bitch, bro. This man is like he speak his mind.
Get into like
Yeah,
arguments on Facebook?
No, it's more so like I say what I say, and people don't like what I say, and so
Mhm.
I don't think it makes sense to go on someone else's post and state your opinion if it differs. Like you're not gonna change my mind, and I think that's what people try to do, and they get upset when my mind isn't changed. But that's on them. Besides that, I'm pretty much like I just stay how I feel, and like it's social media, so I don't really put. I just put like the petty stuff on there, like something about
Yeah.
basketball or politics or probably how I'm feeling at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be seen as assertive, but it's really just it wouldn't appear that way if people would just stay in their lanes, and I think there's more so that but yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
So do I, bro.
Yeah. And his debates, my debates, like, I'll set aside the whole day. If I ain't got nothing to do for the whole day, I'll get on Facebook and debate. I don't care.
Yeah, bro.
I think people will try to stay away from my debates because I touch the topics that are sticky.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
religion.
Yours is like way, yeah. I stay away too from your Jones, but you know what I'm saying? I peek in here and there. I'm like, nah, niggas is.
What's one of the topics? Like, give us like an example topic.
Religion is definitely one of them.
Never mind.
And you know it's deep because that was the first one. That was the
Yeah,
first day. The first
exactly.
Yeah,
That's why I
was
said,
great.
yeah, never mind.
Scratching the services. You know, so.
If you want more, check out Ben on. Like, nah, we ain't gonna get into that.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
No, that's one of the topics of all topics.
definitely.
And it's like nothing really bad. It's just people don't want to see that it's a different world outside of what you were taught. Like,
Right.
Yeah, nobody want to hear other people's opinions.
yeah, it's like they think that it's just that road is the only road, or that piece is the only piece when they can see that it's one piece to a whole puzzle. So it's their loss at the end of the day with me.
Yeah.
See, that's why I like this motherfucker, bro. That's exactly why I like him. See, like, he don't care about what he says. Like people get mad at it. Fuck it, don't matter.
Like, I didn't say nothing wrong. Like y'all not mad at me. Y'all mad at the truth. So,
Man.
Like, I swear, like, I'll be looking at some of his posts and shit. He said they're like, "Oh man, you gotta get some backlash for this."
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be sitting there like, low key, I agree with this motherfucker.
Yeah. And then I definitely seen a couple of Johns where it's like, yeah, niggas is trying to fake go in and all that, But like you said, you say something that goes against like people's beliefs or, just the thought process in general, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like they start to overheat and shit, and then
Mhm.
everything goes haywire.
like they overhear what I say to just react off emotion. So it's like,
It happens a heck of a lot, bro.
Yeah.
A heck of a lot.
It does.
But again, it's been terrific having the both of y'all here, and then both of y'all first time on the show. Y'all did a great damn job, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all did a great job.
appreciate
And
it.
so this has been another BTN podcast, breaking the narrative, or whichever one you want to call it. I'm Tony,
I'm Teddy.
and we out here.